Good morning, Dopey. Your favorite podcast. Now a YouTube show. Good morning, Dopey.
Hello, good morning, Dopey. Welcome to another daily reflection. My name is Dave. My hair looks funny, but what the fuck? Welcome to Good Morning, Dopey, our deep yet shallow dive into the daily reflections. I am joined by my friend and producer, Howie. Come on. What are you doing?
I'm supposed to be happy? I'm sorry.
You don't have to be happy, but you greet the audience.
Hello. This is my happy face. Oh, I'm upset with the way the camera looks. You ruined it.
I'm upset with the way... I didn't touch it. I'm upset with the way my hair looks. Can you come here and do my hair up?
That's what she said.
All right. Today is January 30th.
31st.
Today is January 31st. And maybe I should read more comments first. You want to hear some comments?
Always.
Here, fill some time while I find the comments.
What should I do?
I don't know. Can
Sing?
Yeah, sing. Sing Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Last
Okay.
week we were recording and Meatloaf died, and all I wanted was to do... Maybe we should do that now. Was to do a duet with Howie and the two of us sing
That's not gonna happen.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light, and
Right.
Howie refused.
Yep.
And then
I
he
still
did
feel
a
the
pretty
same way.
decent imitation of Meatloaf. So do you want to do your Meatloaf imitation while I find this?
I did not do any...
Oh, let me
imitation.
sleep on it. Baby, baby, let
Yeah.
me sleep on
Let's
it.
pretend that was me singing.
You did a good one.
I don't think so.
What are you... What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. What are you doing now?
I'm finding comments. You're
Everybody-
supposed to be filling
Everybody
in
got
time.
up early.
Huh?
Everybody got up early for this.
They like this stuff.
I've been up since 3 a.m. to prepare for today's episode.
All right, here we go.
Oh, good.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. Sound.
There we go.
Are you going to read a comment?
I will read a comment. All right. Here we go.
Good morning.
This is Jason Cooter. Or Cooter.
Uh-oh.
He says, the last couple episodes have been much better to listen to. Having a guest again with Dave in Howie's absence and the banter back and forth about the daily reflection is much nicer than an episode about reading comments and breezing through the reading.
While you read through a comment.
With that being said... Oh, he didn't like the reading the comments.
Yeah, and now you're reading a
And he
comment.
says, with that being said, please don't waste your time reading my comment on any episode. I will only want to skip through it anyway.
There you go. All right,
Keep
so
up
get
all
to
the
it.
hard work. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Here we go.
Well, I'm just going to keep playing with the microphone. So I keep playing with the microphone.
Is that satisfying?
That's what she said.
Dopey Nation, like, is it just me or is it too much that's what she said?
I can't help it.
Yes, you can.
All right, read it. Today's the 31st.
Is that like an
January
OCD
31st.
that if that's what she said floats over the plate, you're smacking it? No matter, even if it's not a good pitch, you're smacking it.
If I hear it, I'm going to say
When
it.
I said you're smacking it, I'm surprised you didn't say that's what she said.
I didn't go there. Yeah.
So you're not that OCD on it.
Not that much. A little bit.
All right.
What's today's...
That's huge.
That's what she said. What's today's daily reflection?
I can't believe it's so wet in here. No?
That's what he said.
I can't believe you. Okay, here we go. Today is our common welfare comes first. The unity of Alcoholics Anonymous is the most cherished quality our society has. It's so big and I'm so wet. I'm sorry. We stay whole or AA dies. Our traditions are key elements in the ego deflation process necessary to achieve and maintain sobriety in Alcoholics Anonymous. The first tradition reminds me not to take credit or authority for my recovery. Placing our common welfare first reminds me not to become a healer in this program. I am still one of the patients. Self-effacing elders built the ward. Without it, I doubt I would be alive. Without the group, few alcoholics would recover. The active role and renewed surrender of will The active role, all I keep hearing is that's what she said. The active role in renewed surrender of will enables me to step aside from the need to dominate the desire for recognition, both of which played so great a part in my active alcoholism. Deferring my personal desires for the greater good of group growth contributes toward AA unity that is central to all recovery. It helps me to remember that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So, that's interesting. My favorite thing in there is that not to become a healer, we're all patients. And I feel like that's a good ego lesson. Like, so, I read it and I was like, what do you mean? I'm supposed to help people. But it's true. Like, the second we don't think that we are in need of help ourselves, we lose sight of this whole thing. Howie, do you have an opinion or no?
Yeah, I like that. I think that's a great life lesson, right? It's sort of, it humbles you,
Okay.
right? You always, no matter who you are or what you are, whether you have an addiction or not, you could always do better. You could always be helpful. And instead of putting yourself first, you put the greater good first. I think that's great. It's fantastic. Whoever wrote this was smart.
Hold on, though.
You going to check me?
I'm not going to check you.
No.
Do you feel, I mean, like, it's very rare that you ever come to me with an issue or you feel like you doubt something in yourself. You never bring that stuff to me.
Okay.
So who do you bring that stuff to?
I guess my wife. I don't know.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that I feel like that enough. But if I do, obviously, if there's any concern or anything, yeah, of course, I talk to my wife about it.
Because this is placing our common welfare first. What are you saying? I'm not your wife. Placing our common welfare first reminds me not to become a healer in this program. I am still one of the patients. And then, like, I think that might be a thing in itself, which is that you're not a sicko like the rest of us in the same way. Like, maybe you're not broken in the same way that I am or addicts are in general. Or do you feel some great cosmic break inside of you or not?
No, I don't. And I'm assuming if you're active in any kind of program, you're working on yourself, which probably everyone should be anyway, but maybe you're more in need of it, maybe you're more in touch with it. And so your lifestyle, it revolves around being cognizant of a deficit that needs to be constantly worked on. Otherwise, there's a potential to relapse, right?
Right. I think the nature of addicts to constantly talk about being broken is just interesting in itself. You know what I mean?
It is. But maybe that's the only way to stay sane. The minute you stop talking about it or you lose sight of it.
Right.
You know,
you can be in trouble. Anyway, I think this is interesting. And I think I want to read the tradition before we go.
You going to read another comment?
No. I am not going to read another comment.
I can't tell you how bad this gum is.
Yeah, Howie's like really interested in finding good gum.
Yeah, the perfect gum. Let's read those comments.
The perfect gum comments? Well, I think Trident is the best gum that there is.
I don't know.
And this is the first tradition of AA that they're talking about, which is our common welfare should come first. Personal recovery depends on AA unity. And the idea is that we're all broken and need fixing. That as long as we keep AA healthy as a whole, that we can get better. That's the idea.
That makes sense to me.
All right. Thank you, Howie. Stay strong, Dopey Nation. Fucking toodles for Chris.
Dopey, I'm face down on the floor. Dopey.